Well, hello everybody. It's time for a reading. Today is October 26, 2021. It's 9:39 a.m. And this is a love reading. So if you have questions about your love life or your lover, these are going to try and answer it for you. It may or may not resonate for you. That's why I'm going to pull a second card to kind of clarify it and see if we can get more information for you. So close your eyes, take a look at these 6 cards. Starting from the top left to the bottom singleton, pick a card or cards, you can pick more than one, and ask a question or focus on an issue or something you want to know about your love. It could be a new love, it could be if a love is coming, or it could be about a present love. So close your eyes, pick your card, and we'll do a reading on it. If you want a more personal reading, you can get me through my website, www.ravenhawktarot.com, and you can find more information about what I do. And also I have a brand new blog that features a lot of blog posts about soulmates, twin flames, and love. And just check around and see all the different things that I do, and see if one of them resonates for you. We're now coming into the time of year where the veil between the worlds is very thin. We're coming into All Hallows, or Halloween as it's known. And this is a good time to get a reading. The veil is very thin, and the ancestors are near, and our guides and angels have an easier time coming to us. So, like I said, if you'd like a reading, contact me through www.ravenhawktarot.com. This deck is the Lover's Path Tarot. It's a beautiful deck. It features all sorts of lovers throughout history. And it's focused on love predominantly. So anyway, let's start our reading. If you chose card number 1, this is card number 1. Let me get some light on this. There we go. Jeez. Card number 1 is the King of Staves. And this is actually in the regular tarot, it's the King of Wands. And he's a fire sign. And this could be for those of you who may not have love in your life right now, somebody who's coming in. The fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So he may be a fire sign, or I don't know. Sometimes I get red hair or blonde hair with this card. So maybe somebody who has red or blonde hair or is very fair. Also, the King of Wands is impulsive, so he may do things without really thinking them through. And he's also, sometimes this comes up in a reading where he may be involved with someone else. So this could be somebody in your life now, somebody who's coming in, or if you have a question about somebody, what are they like? This gives some insight. They're very fiery. They're very impulsive. They may need a lot of attention if they're Leos. Sagittariuses are very antsy. They just have to be going and having adventures and traveling. So this describes a person possibly coming in or in your life. And just understanding people, who they are, how they react, how they love, is helpful to, having a successful relationship. And I'm going to pull a second card for that from the Whispers of Love Oracle cards by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall. Josephine Wall is one of my favorite artists. She does a lot of wonderful mystical art. So the card for this is Demonstrate Love. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. That's actually one of the love languages, is acting on your love. And maybe if, you know, your King of Staves isn't being exactly what you want him to be or her to be, could be a woman too. This card gives you an idea of maybe what they need, because being a fire sign, they may need to have it shown to them how you feel, you know, demonstrated in some way, in some caring way. So that gives a little insight into, you know, how to behave with this king if you're having problems or not sure how to react. Card number 2 is 5 of Arrows. And you can see there's a lot of arrows, and it looks like this angel is moving away from her, and she's trying to keep him there. It's fighting. It looks like there's fighting going on, and, you know, discord. It's the 5 of Swords in the Rider-Waite Tarot. So if this is, you know, your relationship, you may be going through a difficult time having, you know, like altercations or disagreements. Maybe one person is pulling away. So this is a card that shows some kind of discord in a relationship. And let's pick another card to see how to maybe get out of it. Let's see. Well, here we go. So, show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. I have found, and believe me, it's taken me 100 years to figure it out, but that when you buy into the discord and you, you know, kind of fight and argue and, you know, are always wanting to win an argument, it just doesn't go anywhere. It just gets worse and worse and worse. This card is asking you to maybe change your attitude and show some kindness towards that person. And I've seen it work over and over again. You know, when I finally figured it out, it took me a very long time, but, you know, when I finally figured out that, you know, maybe changing from discord to kindness, you change the whole situation and change the outcome. So maybe if you are having it, try and step back, try and control your anger and just be kind to that person, and you'll see the whole thing will turn around. And I just love the art on this, of these beautiful little animals. She's feeding them, being kind to them. Some of them, you know, we regard as pests, you know, and when we do, it just makes the relationship worse. And when you're kind to them and you understand that they are all part of life and we are all connected, then you find that things flow a lot more easily and lovingly. Card number 3 is a 10 of Staves. And this is the 10 of Wands in the traditional tarot. You may be busy with work. This may be for people, you know, who are having relationship issues, but the real issue may be you're too busy somewhere else, you know, or you brought too much into your life to really appreciate the relationship. And, you know, don't let work, your relationship should really be number 1. Work should be number 2. This is my own opinion, because I have found that jobs come and go, and, you know, a lot of people, like my clients, come and they've been let go after they're working a place in a long time, and jobs just, you know, end, and there's always another job. But, you know, don't give up someone you love because you're working too hard. Remember to pay attention to that person that you're with, and, you know, spend some time in the relationship. The relationship itself may have become a burden for some of you, and maybe you haven't really wanted to own up to that. So take a good hard look and see what it is that's causing this feeling of stagnation and being overburdened. Let's pick a card to go with that. True love. This love is a once-in-a-lifetime love. Well, this makes me think that if that card was chosen because, you know, you're working too much or putting too much energy in your love, to realize that the love that you do have is real love, and that you shouldn't let it go for a job or for something in your life that's burdening you. You need to stop and pay attention to the relationship, because true love doesn't come that often. Number 3 is the Princess of Arrows. So the Princess of Swords. This could indicate someone who is immature, a younger person coming into your life. These are different scenarios. You know, maybe the person that you're with is acting in an immature manner. You can see all the butterflies, meaning transition, you know, transformation. So things are transforming. It could be a younger person that you're involved with, male or female, doesn't have to be either. Or it can be like some kind of communication and truth is coming. I've always thought the Princess or Prince of Swords is a communication, an honest communication. So there could be an honest communication coming. If you haven't been in communication with your person, then this card indicates that, you know, perhaps that's going to happen. You'll receive some kind of correspondence or a phone call or text or whatever from them. And let's see the extra card. Be authentic to who you are. You are asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. So when you do have this conversation, or, you know, when you get to the time when you have to talk, and, you know, be authentic. Don't pretend to be something else. Don't pretend to be another person. Don't pretend to be what you think that person wants. Be yourself. And I think you'll have a good outcome. Number 5 is magic. Merlin. It's Merlin the magician. And Vivian, that's his twin soul. Magic corresponds with the magician card in the tarot. This is making things happen. And, you know, I think that if perhaps you're looking for love, and you haven't found it, it's time to maybe do some manifestation or magic, which is manifestation is just another word for magic and vice versa. You know, maybe to do like, you know, to make your list of what you want, but I don't believe in being real specific, because I think you limit the possibilities when you do that. But, you know, making a list of what and who you want in your life, maybe what kind of traits you want, more so than, you know, physical things. But, you know, light a candle and visualize and visualize that coming to you, you know, and always, you know, use a pink or red candle when you're doing love manifestation. And it's time to just do some magic. And if your relationship isn't working right now, then, you know, maybe work your own magic on trying to, you know, to get proper communication and, you know, healing for your relationship. Put some healing energy into it. Put some Reiki, if you do Reiki, into your relationship. You can send Reiki to a relationship. Definitely, you know, needing some work, but, you know, it's definitely within the realm of possibility. You have all the tools that you need to make it work. So just start doing it. Just get on it, you know. And let's see another card for this. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. That's one of the love languages again. And that works with magic, you know, expressing love for a person, showing them how much you love them. Don't ever do anything that directly manipulates a person. That's very bad karmic juju. So you just want to keep it general and, you know, show the person that you love them through actions. You know, what might that be? You know, remembering, you know, to bring them home something for dinner, or, you know, including them in a conversation or whatever. And finally, we get 6, love. And this is Isis and Osiris, the very famous ancient Egyptian lovers. This is the Lover's card in the tarot. This is true love. And if it's not in your life currently, it's coming. So just know that it's coming. It won't be long. You may be questioning whether your relationship is love. This one says it is. There's a soulmate feeling around it. So it could be that this person that's in your life now or coming in is a soulmate. So just be sure to appreciate it and to make the most of it. And the extra card is ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. You know, ask for help if you are experiencing a true love relationship. You can ask, for help from your love, like to make the relationship truly work out, or ask for help from the divine, to bring that love to you. Ask for, if it's gods and goddesses, ask the appropriate deity, like Aphrodite is a goddess of love. So ask for help to help you either find your love, keep your love, or to turn it around if it's not going in a good direction. So that's our love reading for today. If you need more information, you can contact me at www.ravenhawktarot.com, and there you'll find my website with all the things that I do. And if you do like this video, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel. I would like to get it out there more, so the more subscriptions, the better it is. So anyway, thank you so much for visiting today, and I hope you have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, get in contact with me. Blessings to everyone.